Alright, so for the past few months, I've been saying a word a little too often, and it's starting to mess with me a little. So not too long ago, me and my family bought our first 3-family house. Big deal, right? But it wasn't really that smooth, actually. This was 3 to 4 months of just diving headfirst into being a landlord. And I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. I'm like a DIY expert, a plunging expert, like, I barely know how to unclog my own toilet.
Set up my scuba gear.
And yeah, let's just say it wasn't really that fun. But by the end of it, the house was actually looking really good. We got people inside and everything's good to go. But me mentally, I was fried. I don't know if you guys have focused on something so hard in your life where you almost just forget how to live. I just completely shut out everything else in my life. Work, school, anything I was passionate about, it was all on this house. And that kind of just makes you forget how to live. Just do basic things like socialize. I wasn't very happy. I feel like I forgot how it feels like to be happy. And yeah, I was just totally burnt out. So probably like a lot of you, I just stayed in my room holed up and just watched YouTube videos all day and maybe play a lot of video games. I mean, that's easy, right? It's super comfortable. I don't have to talk to anybody. It's just me and this computer. I was just sitting there, avoiding the world, doing nothing. I just feel like I wasn't progressing in my life at all. And while I was watching some of these YouTube videos, I came across some channels and I kind of got into a rabbit hole. This particular YouTuber called Marco, he just kind of went to neighbors' doors and just asked them to do stuff, which I would never do. He got rejected like a million times and he kind of just never gave up, which kind of just inspired me to try and get out of my comfort zone. And yeah, it's kind of just been making me realize I've been hiding a lot recently and I've just been saying no to everyone and everything. So here's the plan. We're gonna be flipping the script on its head. We're gonna be saying yes to everything. Everything, okay? A full yes week to try and get out of my comfort zone, which honestly, I'm a little terrified. But I gotta lay out some ground rules, okay? For my own sanity. So, I'm telling no one about this challenge. Not my parents, friends, or anyone, because I honestly don't want them to take advantage of this in a way. And if I know my parents, they would probably ask me to do a lot of things. So I want it to be natural and have people just not ask me to do crazy things. Number 2, I'm going to be only saying yes to things that are realistically possible. It's kind of obvious if I don't have the means of traveling around the world and someone asks me to do it, then I just can't do it. But obviously there's going to be some extremes, so we'll see what happens. And number 3, I'm going to get 1 veto to just say no to anything that I really don't want to do. Because yeah, I say no a lot, guys. This is either gonna change my life or it's just gonna make me the most exhausted human being on earth. Either way, let's see what happens when I start saying yes to things. It's gonna be a long week.
Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same.
Want me to fold clothes? Yep, folding clothes. Not exactly the most exciting start to this challenge, but hey, it's technically part of the challenge. I was asked to do it, so I said yes. Simple, boring, it's honest. But yeah, things like this might come up a lot, so we'll see how much I included of this type of stuff. She might... And Dad just offered me grapes. I'm not gonna say no. And my mom asked for a massage, so... And I didn't really want to have her notice I was recording, so I just have an awkward, intimate angle here, so... You want more? My brother texted me last night. He wants to do a run in the morning. Here we go. Do I just not want to run at all? But that's a yes. So here we go. I'm so tired. I hate waking up this early. Oh, I'm like crying from waking up early. You guys ever get that? Let's do this. Hey.
Hey.
How we doing?
Okay.
Good.
Probably a mile in.
Okay. Alright. So yeah, I did a run with my brother by phone since we live 4 hours apart, and it's just the way we stay connected and just talk about life. During our chat, we brought up running another Ironman, so it looks like I'm going to be training for another one of those now.
For yourself, Iron Man.
That was torture.
Let's do it again.
Again.
Cozumel, Mexico. Next year, buddy. Double the distance. Can you do it?
I don't know. Just to be clear, he did not ask me this during my yes week, so I am not saying yes to a full Ironman. Unless you somehow get me to 10K legs. Okay, so. Hey, buddy. Well, it seems like nobody wants to hear me talk outside, so I'll just double over what I'm saying here. But basically, I was laying out the plan for the day, which was putting on some new Aerobars I just got because I've been saying no to myself for a long time for getting them, so I finally decided to get them, and we'll just install those, and to just go to church, which I just generally felt anxious about.
Okay, see that? That's a wasp's nest.
Just wanted to talk to you guys. Going to church right now because my parents asked me to, like I expected. Yeah, I've been wanting to say yes to myself recently, not just to other people. Like I've been wanting to edit videos, trying to do that right now. Been very demotivated for a lot of things recently. But one of those things I want to do is just socialize with people. I've been struggling a lot with that, even in general before this whole house thing. But yeah. Today I'm gonna challenge myself to try to talk to people. Gotta do it. Gotta learn to be uncomfortable. I don't know. I feel like everyone just silently judges, and it's something I don't want to care about. Be myself. Be confident. Who cares? That's what I want to be like. My brain is like. Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna try and challenge myself today, and say yes to myself to just talk to people. We'll see how that goes. Real quick, just to summarize my socializing at the church today. It went pretty well. Definitely got out of my shell a little bit more. Talked to a lot of people, familiar faces, some unfamiliar. My only problem was the time commitment. It's 3 o'clock now. Yeah, I went there at like 10, so I was like 5 hours of socializing, which could have been a bit too much maybe. But I enjoyed it, and yeah, all of it felt pretty comfortable. Nothing too uncomfortable, to be honest. I was gonna say I had to sneeze. I think something did come in that I said yes to myself for though, so let's check that out maybe. Alright guys, I got something in the mail. This guy right here. I'm trying to attach that into my bike. Honestly, I hate instructions. We're just gonna try and nail this. So here we go. Gotta do something for myself too, right? Alright, that took me a bit longer than expected, mostly because I spent the first 20 minutes on screwing screws that took forever, and yeah, did it without instructions. Hopefully you won't be hearing an update that my Aerobars came loose mid-ride, but nah, I think we're good. And dang, you've seen some of these shots? Damn, that's slick. Wow, somebody should sponsor me. Like anybody, please sponsor. Well, I think I like it. We did good, I think. I'm on my first long test run here. I think I made a mistake because I'm actually trying to go up like over here. So I gotta adjust that for sure. What my arms would do is something like this. So I'm trying to reach out a lot further. So I think we're about to adjust this guy. This feels good. Then my dad asks me if I'm hungry and if I wanted my favorite pizza in a roundabout way.
What you need to solve this issue?
I don't know. Saying yes so hard sometimes. Anyway, after that extra large challenge, I reminded myself that I wanted to be more uncomfortable and just challenge myself. And I'm not sure if I took that too literally, but I decided that I would take cold showers only for a week. And mind you, it's winter where I'm at. I'm dancing like a monkey. That was cold. That was cold. What to do?
I want to go with you.
You want me to go to Walgreens with you?
And then after that, go to Whole Food.
Okay.
Go.
Okay, go. Yeah, so this is something I would say no to usually. But I don't know. It feels like every day there's something she wants me to drive to, and I know she can drive. I think she just wants to spend time with me, which is fair. Whatever you want, Gus. I'm looking for something specific. There's nothing to celebrate. Nope. Oh, we did it. We did it. Yeah. And then my dad needed help with some renovation junk we were getting rid of, so I helped him with that. Early midnight. I'm about to do some midnight training. Hopefully do 3-mile run here. I did it. 6 miles. In the midnight. It's 1 a.m. I am crazy. Look how cold it is and I'm in a t-shirt. After that long day, I finally went to sleep, but not before I showered.
The next day.
This app is not correct. I've done 5 miles, I swear. I have to run a little more just to get 5. Oh, so annoying. So you remember how I went to church the other day? Yeah, well, I actually got invited to a Friendsgiving event, so that meant I had to prepare something, and there's only one thing I knew how to prepare well. Did you find her? Shoot. I don't know if I've ever made this much. Strainer. That wasn't cool. Do it again. Strainer. That wasn't cool either. Strainer. Good enough. Oh my. Still more. Look at all that pasta. Look at all this. My goodness. Cheese montage. Cheese.
Before you were born.
Oh my gosh. To the oven, go! Give that 25 minutes. Pretty nervous. I got the package. We'll see how many people eat this. Like so much so inside here. Hello, hey.
We won't have any like extra. What's up, Josh?
Hey everybody. Alright, I'd say mission successful. I'd say 80-90% of it was eaten, so I got a lot of compliments on it. I'm happy. And yeah, I couldn't really record much of the Friendsgiving event, but we all had a pretty good time, I'd say. We played board games and we obviously ate, and I think I made a little too big of a deal of my mac and cheese sometimes.
The macaroni was spectacular. You will have no idea what a wonderful day it's been. The first bite was immaculate.
Mom, I'm good. Anytime someone complimented the mac and cheese, I got a little bit excited, and I think people just saw me being happy, so I even started getting a little bit of reviews here and there. But yeah, I'd say 80% of it was eaten, so I was pretty happy about that. It was like a mini goal of mine. I didn't even think it was my best work, but I was happy they were happy. I'm done with No Shave November, by the way, guys. What do you guys think? Beard or no beard? Let me know in the comments below. Then I was actually invited to my brother's family Thanksgiving event, and this event was actually 4 hours away, so I had to drive pretty far away for it. We got an assembly line here. We have people making the sushi, cutting the sushi, and then eating the sushi. See guys, I'm helping. I'm helping a lot. Making these towers. Board games. Are we gonna win this, Alvin?
Maybe. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
But yeah, it was a fun event. I got to see people I don't always see. We made our own sushi. We had a ping pong tournament even. But yeah, that kind of wrapped up my Yes Week, and I didn't even use my veto. I think this was a pretty fun little experiment to just get me out of my comfort zone a little bit. Even though nothing too crazy happened, I think it was just a good way of growing a little bit. I think we all need to learn how to be a little bit more uncomfortable in our lives. And by the way, I'm not gonna say yes to everything from now on, holy moly. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this weirdly personal and vulnerable video from me. See you guys next time.
Hey, don't click off the video yet. Thank you. I just want to say Merry Christmas, guys, Happy New Year's, and Happy Holidays. Subscribe!